What's up, all my Ewokshibles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and today I'm gonna once again be talking about Star Wars: The High Republic because they released another animatic. So if you guys are new here, welcome. Take a minute to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. And if you have been subscribed, make sure you are still subscribed because YouTube unsubscribes people. But I have done videos just kind of covering all of this news with the High Republic and all the controversy and drama. But so one of the things that they have been doing is that they have been releasing animatics. For those that don't know what animatics is, it's something that, you know, I mean, as little as, you know, a year in an animation major knows how to do this. It's kind of when you take storyboards or just flat images and you add slight motion to it, and it's kind of like a as little animation as possible, but kind of like a moving storyboard. And so this is something that is very common in animation studios to do. It does not take a lot of time. The thing that takes the longest time is the amount of art that you have to draw, and that usually is done before you do an animatic. So they've been releasing these animatics because they want you to kind of know about these characters and stuff, because if it wasn't for COVID, all of these authors would be, you know, doing book signings and press releases, and they would be doing book tours. So because of COVID, they aren't being able to do that, so they're not getting promotion for their books. So they're just releasing a ton of animatics. Now, it makes sense why they would do this, because, again, they need to, you know, keep the, I wouldn't say popularity, but they need to keep, you know, getting the word out. And so in doing this little by a time, it does make sense, but having all of this art out for books that, you know, not all of them are graphic novels, but having these come out to kind of explain these characters that the authors would typically be doing, you know, it's not very awe-inspiring as compared to hear a person talk about their own work. So they did kind of talk about these characters in their initial High Republic live stream. And so Justina Ireland talks a little bit about this. So I'm going to play you this video. It's about a minute and 30 seconds long. So we're going to listen to this about who these characters are, and then I'm going to kind of break down the animatic. So let's check this out.
The Nihil. I mean, no story is complete without a villain, and what's more awesome than pirates? And not like nice pirates, right? I think we're all kind of past the point of like Pirates of the Caribbean. These are space pirates, and they're not nice. One of the things that's really great when you have a villain is, for me, the difference between villains and heroes has always been that limit. That heroes have a limit, they have a line they will not cross, whereas villains, all bets are off. And I think the Nihil are the epitome of that all bets are off kind of villainy. They don't care about anything.
Space pirates, so kind of like things that we've already seen in Star Wars, kind of like Boba Fett, kind of like the other bounty hunters, kind of like Jabba, all of which do not wear crop tops, but I digress. Let's get back.
But they really have no limits. And I think when fans realize that they're not just out here like looting, pillaging, killing, they're even worse than that. I think they're going to realize that this is an all new Star Wars. We're also being very familiar. But one of the things I do think is really cool about the Nihil is that if you think that they might do something bad, you have to make that even worse, and that's the level at which the Nihil exists. It's not, you know, we've kind of like compared them to like space Vikings, but they're really worse than the Vikings. So the Vikings had a code of honor, they had a system that they adhered to and they believed in, and the Nihil believe in nothing.
Okay, so again, it's like, oh, whatever you think of, and it's worse. It's like, okay, so like Jabba the Hutt, who's a gangster that we heard about for, you know, 2 movies, then we finally see him in Return of the Jedi, and you know, he has Han Solo frozen in carbonite and he's just going to leave them there as decoration. Doesn't matter if Han, you know, has the money to pay him back. He has, you know, the Twi'lek dancer that, you know, he has for reasons. And then when, you know, he's not letting her dance and she wants to dance, what does he do? Hey, let's just feed you to the Rancor and watch. Oh, you know, when you think that it can't get any worse. Like, come on. And so in this animatic, they talk about how they basically are the anarchists from the Outer Rim, but then they have a system of, oh, these are, you know, this group and then this group, and they all wear masks, and the way that they attack you is they throw smoke at you that scares you and then kills you, and then they steal everything from you, and they're just basically the menaces of the Outer Rim. And it's like, oh, look, this one chick Twi'lek, okay, look, but yeah, it's funny that they're from the Outer Rim, but they're all aliens that we've seen before. And then it's like, oh, look at HR Geeker design, oh, fun, face hugger, cool. And it's just, you know, see that with the gas, they throw the gas at you, and then, you know, it scares you, and that's the, like, what kind of bad guy gives you a warning sign that they're gonna attack you? Oh, the warning sign is that they throw in gas. It's like, okay, so then put on a fucking gas mask that exists in Star Wars. Hello, that's a thing in the freaking KOTOR games, is that Jedi can learn to, you know, survive in toxic environments because they learn the Jedi power of breath control. It's like, oh my god, when a bad guy lets you know they're coming, oh, like, you can't prepare for that, especially if these are, it's one thing if it's the first time you're encountering them, you have no idea what the fuck is going on, but if that's a warning sign for these bad guys, wouldn't you think that the people in the Star Wars galaxy would have some type of, you know, breath control device, so that way it doesn't let toxics into their system and kill them? You would think that that would exist in the Star Wars universe. Oh my god, it's because it does. It does. There's nothing new about this. There's nothing cool about this. Like, oh, it's bad guy pirates that come and steal everything. So you're telling me that, like, come on, this is the Star Wars universe. You're telling me that nobody's heard of pirates before? Heck, there's still pirates in our world today. So you're telling me that these people wouldn't have any kind of defense of themselves? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you want me to believe that these guys that throw smoke at you, they're the baddest bad and they're gonna steal your stuff? It's like, all right, cool. That's something that is a real world fear today. This is Star Wars. These are the bad guys. Are you kidding me? How incredibly lazy. Like, you really want me to be, you know, shriveling for terror because they throw smoke at you and it's toxic gas? It's okay, then get a fucking gas mask like all of them. You would think that, oh, we've heard, you know, that there's been people that have been coming and they've been attacking outposts and they used gas. Okay, so everyone just start wearing gas masks and be prepared for stuff like this. It's like, really? This and the stupid plant. The plant Borg. This is what you want me to be afraid of. These are the big bad guys. I mean, you have the standard. Think about the opening scene of Star Wars. Who comes in and starts killing everyone? Darth fucking Vader. When you have the standards of villains, Darth Vader, the Emperor, Jabba, you really want me to be afraid of this? Step up your fucking game. This is so fucking lazy. You guys can go watch this for yourself, and I mean, just go see how pathetic it really is. The links for this is in the description of this video. If you like this video, smash the thumbs up. It would really mean a lot for me and my channel. If you're new here, you like this video, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. That way you get notifications when I do other videos and live streams. If you didn't like this video, thank you so much for watching this far through. I do appreciate it. It does help out my little channel with the algorithm and the watch hours, so I do appreciate it. If you liked it and if you didn't like it, thank you. And yeah, guys, it just gets worse and worse. It is absolutely pathetic. When you have the ability to work on Star Wars and you can create something so awesome, something the world has never seen before, and you're like, we're going to create pirates that are extra evil than any other evil pirates you've ever seen. It's like, what pirate movies are you fucking watching? There are some, pirates are fucking vicious. And, I mean, even in Pirates of the Caribbean, they're shooting each other. They're pirate fucking zombies. Like, give me a break. The only reason Will and Elizabeth didn't get murdered was because they thought that they were valuable to them, and they were willing to murder them. So, I mean, honestly, it just, Like, what the fuck are you watching? What are you... I digress. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the Force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and I have an Etsy store, so if you've ever wanted to own a print of my artwork, this is the place to go. As you can see, I have a lot of recognizable characters, from horror films to heroes to Star Wars characters. Some of the notable characters I have on here are Darth Vader, which I did a couple live streams painting, so you can own a print of this painting. I also have Luke Skywalker, the binary sunset version, one of my favorite scenes in the original New Hope movie. I have Darth Maul, which Ray Parks himself actually complimented me on Instagram. And then last but certainly not least, Ahsoka Tano. So if you want to own any of these prints, go right on over to my Etsy store. Again, that's The Art of Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. What's up, everyone? I have a P.O. box, so if you want to send me some mail, go ahead and send it to Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short, at P.O. Box number 28171, Santa Ana, California, 927998171. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much.